Border crisis shows the establishment's contempt for democracy, as we cover how to fix the problem. Thank you for watching. Please help us create higher quality content by leaving a comment, share on your social media, smash that like button and subscribe. The immigration crisis has escalated, becoming voters' top concern. Yet, there seems to be little interest in Washington, D.C., to address or hold President Biden accountable for the situation. Bertolt Brecht's satirical poem, Die Losung, from 1953 highlights a government's disdain for its people, eerily mirroring today's American political climate. The poem sarcastically suggests that a government might prefer to elect a new people rather than address their grievances, a notion uncomfortably relevant in the context of the current immigration debate. Media outlets like the New York Times seem to guide voters on whom to support, inadvertently boosting candidates they criticize by opposing them. The standoff between Texas and the federal government over immigration policy underscores a significant challenge to the country's rule of law and governance. Biden's approach to border control, or lack thereof, is critiqued as a serious threat to national security, overshadowing any issues that arose under Trump's administration. New York and Boston's decisions to use public spaces for immigrant housing, bypassing standard security measures for U.S. citizens, stir controversy and highlight policy inconsistencies. The federal government's inability to track immigrant children, potentially exposing them to exploitation, receives limited media attention, raising questions about accountability and the crisis's coverage. The notion that the influx of immigrants could be a strategy to alter the electorate aligns with Brecht's satirical vision, stirring debate over the motivations behind immigration policies. The immigration crisis, now a top voter concern, seems to be met with silence from both the White House and the media, focusing instead on disqualifying Trump from future ballots. Articles suggesting dramatic measures to prevent Trump's candidacy, like postponing primaries or reinterpretations of the 14th Amendment, fuel debates over democracy and the rule of law. Allegations of Trump's involvement in the January 6 Capitol riot and debates over his influence on democracy continue to polarize opinions without conclusive legal outcomes. The establishment's reluctance to engage with voters' concerns and resorting to legal or political maneuvers to maintain control raises questions about democracy's health and responsiveness. The perception of a politicized justice system, particularly in the context of charges against Trump, undermines trust in democratic institutions and processes. The strategy of sidelining opposition and potentially reshaping the electorate hints at ambitions for unchecked political control, reminiscent of single-party states. Comparisons to California's political landscape suggest a trend toward uniparty governance, raising concerns about accountability, policy effectiveness, and democratic engagement. We conclude with a cautionary comparison to East Germany, warning against the long-term consequences of eroding democratic principles and practices in the United States. Thank you for watching. Please help us create higher quality content by leaving a comment, share on your social media, smash that like button and subscribe.